Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Wednesday, the last Wednesday of 2023. Hope it's been a good week for you. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're ready for a new year to come. As you look back on the year that was, I hope you remember the good days fondly, and I hope that you remember that those bad days that you had, that God was with you on both the good and the bad, and He helped you through it all. So now as we get ready for a new year that's fast approaching, I thought I would share one more song with you, and share by meaning talking about, not by singing. But the song I thought I would share with you now is a song that's sung all throughout the year, but especially seems to be sung around Christmas time, and that is Handel's Hallelujah Chorus, right, from the Messiah, written so long ago by George Friedrich Handel. And the story behind it is amazing, that as a young age, his dad wanted him to be a lawyer, but he was just drawn to music, and so that's the path he took, and he began composing operas early on in his 20s, and was just the most famous, well-paid composer of his day. People were cramming in to try to get tickets to see his music played. But the fame went down. Audiences stopped coming. His music was thought of as old time. New things had come along, and one even wrote that his inspiration was exhausted by then. Well, he'd gotten older though, and maybe he thought that, man, am I all used up? Well, it wasn't until 1741 that he was given a manuscript from Charles Jennens, who had wrote down a bunch of biblical texts about Jesus Christ. And the story is that Handel went in and began composing music for this after he was kind of thought of as washed up. He composed music, and as he began, 23 days later, it says that the Messiah was written. This wonderful music uplifting Christ. And he says, whether I was in the body or out of the body when I wrote it, I know not. He couldn't even remember. It just came to him so amazingly. And when it was played, the story is that King George II he just surprised everybody, because when they got to the Hallelujah Chorus, he stood up, and no one really knows why he did. But people have continued to stand at that moment of the song. And it's just a powerful, powerful story there about a guy who had so much fame and fortune, but then it went away. And I wonder if he thought, man, I'm all used up. What can I do now? But he hadn't even written his greatest piece yet. He hadn't written the Messiah. So as we get ready for 2024, maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like your glory days are behind you. Well, take a lesson from Handel and realize that maybe God still has amazing things in store for you in this coming year. Maybe God's not done with you or any of us yet. So let's walk forward in this new year with our eyes open, and let's be ready for what God can use us to do. And He can use us no matter what age we're at. So friends, have a great rest of your week, and let's take care of each other, and let's have a great start to the new year. Have a happy and safe new year, everyone.